If you are a business owner, I'm going to show you how you can leverage affiliate marketing to either build up your existing business from the ground up or just make your existing business more profitable. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Saul Sanchez, and every single day I release a new video about marketing, business, or personal finance. So make sure to hit the subscribe button below if you're new to this channel so you get updated when I release a new video. The purpose of this video is for you to realize how versatile affiliate marketing really is, and for you to realize that it's not just its own little business model. It's actually something that you can leverage to grow other businesses. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually get paid to pitch people your services that you were already going to pitch anyway. In order for you to truly understand how this actually works and how all the moving pieces come together, we need to review a very foundational business concept, which is the value ladder. So the value ladder is a business concept that, even though it's been around forever, has really been made popular recently by Russell Brunson in his .com Secrets book. So this is a very core concept, core idea for the way you structure your business and how you go about your marketing. If you've already read the book and you already understand the value ladder, that's great. This is going to be a great review for you because we're now going to build upon this in later parts of this video. If you haven't read the book already, please do yourself a favor. Click the link in my description where you can get a free copy of the book. Anyway, let's get right into it. So the value ladder basically says that in any sort of business, whatever you're promoting, whatever you're trying to sell to people, there's always a sequential set of steps that you need to bring people through in order to maximize profit, right? Like you can do without this and you can make some money, but the fact is that you're not gonna make as much money as you could be with your existing business if you don't have this value ladder in place. So if you can see on this graph right here, we have value on the y-axis and we have price on the x-axis. So obviously, as our value goes up, as we're offering more value to people through our services, through our products, whatever it is, we are also charging in proportion to that value that is increasing. So the whole idea behind this is to make sure that you're maximizing the profitability of your business by bringing in more people through the entire pipeline, through the entire sales cycle. And the way you're doing that is to have different sort of offers that are attracting different types of people. And then you're always ascending that person up the value ladder, moving them through different sorts of offerings. So eventually, you can actually sell them on what you wanted to sell them in the first place, which is your core offer. What a lot of businesses do, let's say they're a coaching or consulting business and they have their main offer is something for like a few $1,000s. What they try to do is like they send cold traffic, like people who have no idea who they are, and they send those people directly to some sort of sales letter or sales video about their $1,000 program. And as you can imagine, this is a big ask. It's a big commitment from someone who has no idea who you are. You're taking a stranger and asking them for a few $1,000s of their money from someone that you just met. So even though this can work and you can, run ads or send traffic directly to this core offer, and you can get a certain percentage of those people who, book a sales call with you, and then out of those people, you close a certain percentage as well. Even though that can work, I'm going to show you different ways where you can actually make that more profitable, meaning that you're getting cheaper leads into your actual sales calls, or even, cover the cost of that lead completely so that you're already profitable before they've even seen that offer. So imagine already being profitable on your leads, on your prospects before they've even reached your core offer, right? So now everyone you pitch, you've already made money on them. So even if you don't close the deal on that service, you've already recouped your ad dollars and you're making profit on top of that. So if this is brand new to you, I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So let me kind of give you another example to show you how this works in other industries. So this is the value ladder for a dentist, and this is straight out of the .com Secrets book. Okay, so for a dentist, let's say, their core offer, the thing that they want to sell the most because it's the most profitable to them is, like a cosmetic type of procedure. So even though the dentist ideally would want to sell the cosmetic procedure primarily because that's what they make their most money on and all that kind of stuff, it's very hard to find the right people that actually need that kind of procedure. Like, how do you actually find that person? And if you were to run ads to people who are interested in the cosmetic procedure, you're going to spend a lot of money on ads just to find the right person, and then maybe, recoup your ad dollars and make a profit on that. So what dentists actually do in order to move people into a cosmetic procedure is that they use other lower ticket services that are, less of a commitment and also appealing to a wider audience so that they can bring more people into their actual practice. So the whole purpose of the value ladder is that they're slowly making more and more of a commitment, and every single step of the way they're paying a little bit more money, and they're also establishing more and more trust with you over time. So by the time they've already already, been through all these other services, and then now it's time to get the cosmetic procedure. First of all, the dentist is going to know that you need the cosmetic procedure because, you've already been a patient with them. But then now you're going to have more trust with that person, and you're going to be more willing to actually pay for it with that dentist. So let's go through this example. So for a dentist, the first offer might be like a discounted teeth cleaning or completely free. So they tell you, hey, come in, get a free teeth cleaning, no obligation, whatever, just come through the door. So what happens next is that you go to the dentist's office because it's such an enticing offer, and how can you refuse, getting your teeth cleaned for absolutely free? So you go, and once you're actually in the chair, what the dentist might do is kind of hint to the fact that you may need your teeth actually whitened and not just cleaned. So he may ask you questions like, do you drink a lot of coffee? Are you a smoker? And all this stuff that's kind of hinting to the fact that you may need your teeth whitened. So when he's done actually cleaning your teeth, now he might make an offer to, whiten your teeth. And this could be, either at full price, or a discounted rate, whatever it is, but he's getting you into that next service. So now, he took someone who was going into his office for an absolutely free service, and he's turning that person into, a paying client. And this right here, because you're paying for this service, maybe this is where he recoups his ad dollars. So, everything that he spent on advertising in order to get these people into the door for free, for the free teeth cleaning, I should say. Now, because he's making money over here, maybe this is where he breaks even and gets all his ad dollars back. So everything beyond this point is pure profit for the dentist. So when you're getting your teeth whitened, now the dentist might, hint to the fact that you should probably get a retainer because some of your teeth may be a little bit crooked. Maybe it could be a little bit more perfect over here and over here. And then now he's selling you on the fact that you should get a retainer, and that's the next level up. This is where he's making his initial profit. Now, not everyone is actually going to get a retainer, and not everyone's actually going to be offered this service, but the few people that do because they actually need it, they're going to drive a fair amount of revenue for the dentist's office because that's past the break-even point, and it's also a higher ticket service, so he's making more money on each individual client that gets that service. So now you get the point, like a certain percentage of the people who get the retainer are going to need maybe a cosmetic procedure. So now he's moving up a smaller percentage of those people up into here. And again, these two services are pure profit because he offered something for free on the front end over here. And down here, this is to illustrate the recurring revenue of this business. So typically every 6 months, someone's getting a checkup. So every 6 months, they're going back into this cycle. All right, another quick example. This is a chiropractor, okay? So a chiropractor obviously does adjustments. And, typically, the problem with this offering is that typically people don't go to see a chiropractor unless they're in absolute pain, okay? They don't really go to a chiropractor for precautionary reasons mostly. So usually it's kind of hard to advertise these services to a wider range of people because they're not gonna actually go to a chiropractor unless they absolutely need it. So the question becomes, how can we get more people into the chiro's practice so that they can actually serve more people and help more people who maybe wouldn't have otherwise come into the office? So the example from the .com Secrets book is that instead of just offering adjustments, what a chiro might do is hire like a massage therapist for their office and then start advertising free massages. And that's a very attractive offer, right? Who doesn't want a massage and who doesn't want it for free, right? So they're gonna get a lot of people in the door just for massages themselves. Now what happens next is that when you're actually in the massage chair or bed or whatever it is, when you're actually getting that massage done, towards the end of the massage, maybe the massage therapist starts feeling up your back a little bit and then says like, oh, this kind of feels funny. Maybe it's a little bit out of place. Do you want me to bring in the doctor to get a second opinion? So of course you're gonna say yes to getting the second opinion because it's absolutely free. And of course you wanna know if there's something wrong with your back so you can take care of it. And then now, that doctor is gonna recommend that you actually get the adjustment so you can either, fix something that's going wrong right now, or you can just take precautionary measures to make sure nothing goes wrong in the future. So now the chiro has all these patients that instead of just being like those last second emergency type of, patients that are in absolute pain, now he has all these people coming into his office that are, more so in the earlier stages of their problems, and he's helping out a lot more people, becoming a lot more profitable. And on the back end, maybe he can refer all his clients to different wellness services and make more money off of them, and he's getting a commission or a referral or an affiliate fee, whatever you want to call it. So the point I want to make in this video, for your core offer for your business, you don't necessarily have to come up with some sort of entry-level offer that you don't currently have and spend all your time, money, and energy creating this thing. You can just use affiliate products to offer this to your target market at a lower ticket price, and then have those people slowly ascend up your value ladder into the actual offer that you already wanted to pitch them in the first place. All right, so for this example, what I want to show you is the traditional model for high ticket service businesses, whether it's, coaching, consulting, agency, whatever it is. This is typically how it goes from a very high level view. So typically you have some sort of traffic, and the ad itself is going to talk about their pain points, obviously talk about their target market and the solution that you're now, prescribing to that person. And then when they click on the ad, they're probably opting in to this video, and then they're going to watch some sort of sales video talking about your actual service and why you need it. Or maybe this is a sales letter and it's just in the written form of the same thing. Now, after someone's watched this sales video or read the sales letter, they're either pushed directly into some sort of order page, or they're pushed into a phone call where you're actually going to sell them on the phone. And don't get me wrong, this is very effective. Like, a lot of people make a lot of money. This is a strategy that I've used for a long time in order to sell agency and consulting services. But the thing is that you got to think about is, like, how can we make this even more profitable? How could we make more money, or even just decrease our cost to actually acquire an agency client or a consulting client? Because if you've actually experienced using one of these funnels before, then you know that the cost to get someone on the phone, not even to sign a client, but the cost to get someone on the phone with you is typically somewhere between like $50 and like $250. Now, obviously, you're not going to close all of those people you actually have a call with. So the cost per acquisition, the cost of actually acquiring a client, is going to be closer to like $500 to $1,500 to get a paying client. And of course, you will be profitable on this because, the price of your actual service or product or whatever it is going to more than cover the cost of actually acquiring that customer. But the question becomes, how can we decrease that cost per acquisition? Or even better, how can we make it so that everyone that we talk to on the phone, their cost is already covered, meaning that we've already made a profit on them earlier on in the sales process. And now everyone that we get on the phone and we sell our core offer to is pure profit. So going off what we already spoke about before in terms of the value ladder, a lot of marketers would probably recommend, like, okay, just offer something for free on the front end, like some sort of lead magnet that's like an ebook or a guide, and offer to them, and you're going to get cheaper leads now, because it's something for free. And, you can send them directly from here after they opt in directly to the sales video. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of this. I rather frame the sales video as the free offer, call it like a free training, because to me, that's better because you don't have this drop off. Anytime you have additional steps in your sales cycle, in your sales process, you're going to have people that drop off and don't actually continue. So I rather just send people directly to here. However, the alternative that I want to kind of show you guys that I rather do myself is that if we can send people here and actually make money right here, right? If we can cover the cost of that lead right then and there, so by the time they watch this sales video, we've already made profit on them. Everything else is just pure profit. If we can do that, then that's when that becomes worth doing. And the way you do that is either by having like a lower ticket product that you're offering right then and there and you're selling to them, like very low ticket, like under $100, or you're selling some sort of affiliate marketing offer. So to give you an example of how I would build out this affiliate funnel in order to get people into my actual sales process, I'm going to use the example again of the realtors because that's who I actually work with. So when it comes to your actual entry offer, you got to think about, what can actually be used in conjunction with your core offer over here. You don't want to have a competing offer. So for example, if I'm selling lead generation services over here, I don't want to teach people how to do lead generation on their own over here, because then they're not going to feel like they actually need my services and I'm defeating the whole purpose. But if I offer them something that is, similar and related, but not actually the same thing, and they can use in conjunction with each other, then that's going to be a great offer that is contextual to each other. So it's a seamless process to advance them in the sales process. So for my example, if I'm selling lead generation services, client acquisition services, whatever it may be, over here, I might have like a free opt-in, like a free training in terms of converting more website traffic into actual leads. And in that free training, I can probably explain, why their website is like leaking money in terms of they're losing leads because they just have like a website just like everyone else. And then I'll pitch them on the fact that, instead of a website, you actually need a funnel. And I'm going to pitch them on the fact that, funnels are the way to go. Funnels are the best thing since sliced bread, and they absolutely need it. Now, once I sell them on that fact, I'm going to say, hey, if you want to use exactly what we've been using to make sure that we're converting traffic into actual leads for your business, click below for a 14-day free trial to Clickfunnels. And what I can also do is actually, link a copy of one of my funnels so they can import it directly into their account. And that's another reason for them to actually want to sign up with Clickfunnels over any other software. And of course, that link is my affiliate link. So when they sign up for ClickFunnels, there's two things that happen that are very powerful. So not only am I profitable right then and there because they're buying ClickFunnels and I get a commission out of that, but also I'm building, crazy amounts of trust and rapport with this audience right then and there. They're already getting to know me right then and there. And now what happens next is that, they're going to get a few emails from me following up, making sure that they actually checked out the training, sending them back to ClickFunnels, all that kind of stuff, providing more value in the emails. And now eventually, I'm going to frame this thing over here, the sales video, as another training, right? And now because I've built so much trust, they're gonna wanna check out that training as well because the first training was so amazing, they're gonna wanna see the second training. And in this video, if we continue on with our example of the realtors, what would we be doing in here is teaching about lead generation. And we're not actually gonna be teaching like the nitty-gritty technical stuff of how to actually do the strategy, but we're gonna be talking about the high level stuff. So we're gonna be focusing on the what and the why. The purpose of this is that now, they know what needs to be done next. They know what they should be doing, but they're not too sure how to actually do it. And that's when they actually get into your sales call and actually, inquire about your services. So in case you haven't realized, this is what happens at this point, okay? The people you get on the phone with, you've essentially paid $0 to get them on the phone because you've already made a profit on them on this affiliate offer over here, okay? So everyone you speak to is pure profit if they end up buying. So the thing to realize is that not only are you decreasing your cost per acquisition and potentially getting people for free on this actual phone call, but also you're increasing your conversion rates over here. You're increasing your closing rate on the phone. The reason for this is because the cold traffic that comes from here directly into a sales video onto the phone is gonna be in a very different state of mind than the traffic that comes from your affiliate funnel. Because over here, you've already built crazy amounts of trust. People see you as, a leader in your space, as someone who's truly helping them and you have their best interest in mind. They saw your free training. They got that free value from you in terms of the affiliate offer. They've read your different emails and then now they saw your video, which is a second touch point. So now when they're on this sales call, it's not just like the first touch point anymore. They've already had this past relationship with you, so they feel much more comfortable with you. They trust you when you actually pitch the service because they feel like you're only offering it to them because they truly need it. Now, in another scenario, let's just say, worst case scenario, you do this affiliate offer, you run this funnel, and on that offer, you're not profitable. Maybe for every dollar you spend, you only recoup half. You only recoup 50 cents. Why you should still do this, even though you're unprofitable right here, is because now you can still funnel people into this sales video with the same process we already talked about. And now when you actually get people on the phone, you're essentially decreasing your cost per acquisition in half. So if right now it costs you $1,000 to acquire a single client, imagine only having to spend $500 for that same client paying that same price point. So think about an affiliate offer that is very attractive in your niche, that is complementary to the service that you're already providing. And how can you, advertise that to people in a value-driven way that is presenting a lot of value and is almost like an irresistible offer to your target market. All right, so I hope you got an understanding of how you can use affiliate marketing for other businesses as well. It's not just its own little business model. You can use it in conjunction with everything else that you're doing with your businesses. Comment down below if you have any questions about what I just showed you. If enough people are interested, maybe I can record a video where I actually build this out live and I can actually drive traffic and show you the results. So if you're interested in that, comment down below, let me know and I'll create the video. All right, that's it for this video. Once again, my name is Saul Sanchez. Make sure to like and subscribe below. I do post videos every single day, so make sure to subscribe so you get updated when I release a new video. All right, that's all for now. Catch you in the next one.